school babysitting thing. So.
Hello, everybody.
Morning.
How is everyone doing?
Good.
Stuck. Okay, there we go. Cool. Let me turn off that overhead light. We don't need that. We got Shelly, Val. Hey, Dawn. Mariana, Karen. We'll give people a couple minutes to get started. Did you guys look at the workout before ahead of time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No.
Watched your video.
There's Gloria. You watched my lengthy video?
Right? I want to watch you fall on your face tripping over your microphone.
Yeah. Oh my God, the microphone. Yeah. The microphone was.
You need wireless there.
I know, but I already have this one. I already went on an online shopping spree when I first started being home. So all I did was buy things online. And I was like, I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll do it for the videos, not for class though. Not for class. Our video from yesterday's lunch class got tagged on YouTube and they said we were inappropriate. And I was like, our video was inappropriate? Have you seen what's on YouTube? Yeah. So I appealed it and we had a reversal and our 11:30 class is back up on YouTube.
That's hilarious.
I know, isn't that funny? I mean, you guys have seen some things that are on YouTube, right?
Right?
They're not.
Wow.
What was inappropriate about it? Boobs?
Well, that's what I asked. I said, I would love to know so that we don't do it next time because your account can be suspended.
Oh,
Yeah, and for like a certain amount of days or whatever. And I said, I would like to understand what happened on this video because, or what was wrong about our video because we don't want to repeat it, right? And then they said, we're reversing it. We agreed that you're not guidelines.
wow.
Oh my God.
I know. You guys, we were quite inappropriate at 11:30. Let's not get me wrong.
It was the rooster.
It was the
Yeah.
If it was the 6 o'clock class, I'd say, well,
I've seen way worse on YouTube in the past,
oh, yeah, me too. Trust me, my kids have learned a lot of stuff I didn't care for them to learn on YouTube.
though. And in the 6 p.m. class.
Well, there's that too.
All right, guys. So today is definitely a different kind of day. Today we are doing a lot of very controlled movements. So the first half of class where we normally do our strength, we're going to do some really focused, controlled movements. It's not about counting reps. It's not about a prescribed number of reps. It's about making sure you guys know where your core is. Everything's nice and tight through everything. We are going to be on a clock, but I don't want you to rush the movement. You're not trying to get through it as quickly as possible. You're trying to get the most out of the movement, okay? So we'll do a warm up, and then we have 2 blocks of movement that we're going to go through. And then we are going to have a short little Metcon at the end where we are going to count reps, get our heart rate up a little bit more. But trust me, your heart rate's going to get up a lot more than you think in the first 2 parts. There was a lot of moaning and groaning and heavy breathing, all in a workout way at the 7 a.m.
The appropriate part for YouTube.
It was completely appropriate for YouTube. But I'm recording this class because for some reason 7 a.m. didn't record. That doesn't mean don't be inappropriate because we didn't do anything wrong yesterday. What's that?
Do we need to wear pants then?
Well, that's up to you. As long as you video from waist up, I'm totally fine with you not wearing pants. So no Corey today, huh?
No, she's got to work today.
Oh, how dare he? How work?
Right?
Work getting in the way of people's workouts. I just don't understand. All righty, folks. So we're gonna start with for our warm up. If you guys have a band or a PVC pipe, go ahead and use it for your pass-throughs. We're gonna do 8 shoulder pass-throughs. If you don't have that, just 8 arm circles. I used a really long bamboo today for it. You're going to start with 8 pass-throughs or 8 arm circles, 8 jumping jacks. Then you're going to do 8 squats into our toy soldiers or high kicks, and then 4 yoga push-ups. So go ahead and get started with your arm circles, but I'm going to show you the squat into a high kick. I have a chair here now.
Could you show us a yoga push-up, please?
Yeah, I'll show you both. I figured you guys know what arm circles are. Let me spotlight my video so you can see me. And you'll do 3 rounds of these. Spotlight video. I'm going to spotlight me. All right. So your squat into a high kick is just going to be a squat down into that toy soldier. Bring one leg up and kick it high. Then your yoga push-up is just downward dog, essentially. You start in a downward dog, and then you'll hinge forward to a plank, into a push-up. Then back up in your dog, hinge to a plank, into a push-up, and up. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just let me know if you have any questions. All right, 8 arm circles or pass-throughs, 8 jumping jacks, then 8 squats into the high kick. That looks good, Shell. Looks like you could do karate. Looks good, Gloria. Squat down into a high kick, squat down, kick that leg up. There you go, Karen. Good. Get that. Don't leave your legs on your, don't leave your hands on your legs for the kick, because you want to be able to kick your leg up. So kick your leg, stand all the way up. So squat, stand, then kick. There we go. That'll get your hamstring stretched out. Good. John's yoga push-ups look beautiful. There you go, Mariana. Good. So Gloria, you don't need to stand up in between them. So you're just downward dog into a plank, push up, and then back into your downward dog.
Okay.
There you go, just like that. It warms up the shoulders really nicely. Val, how's the back today?
Horrible.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So-
I couldn't do the jumping jack, so let's see what I could do.
Yeah, just do step outs then if you need to.
Okay.
Today's going to be a great day for you then. Great day, because we're keeping our core tight. It's deliberate movements. It's going to be perfect.
Okay. Awesome.
How is your back, Tim, from when you heard it earlier this week?
I'm taking it easy.
Okay. Okay. We're all getting old with all these back injuries.
It's a lot more work to do.
Yeah. While you guys are warming up, I'm gonna shut my blinds in the back so when I'm demonstrating the other movements, you can see me better. I'm interested to see what Kemp ends up doing with these new directives that we have, recommendations for the social distancing phase-in plan.
Yeah.
Date?
It'll change next week.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
Everybody's got a different plan. They just don't, none of them really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, the recommendations and the way that they were planning on phasing it in is not bad. It just depends on how smart your own personal leader is in your state to do it properly. And especially since our target date, testing is really the key for all of this. And we just started testing appropriately like 2 days ago. All righty, guys. Everybody looking good. Are you getting warmed up?
Yep.
Yeah, this morning, I didn't expect these movements to be as taxing as they were. Man, doing deliberate movements instead of fast movements is it's a different way of working out for me. I like to get things done quickly because then I'm finished.
Yeah.
But it taught me some things about making sure I keep my core tight on everything. All right, when you're finished with those 3 rounds, as you guys are finishing up, we're gonna go into puppy dog stretch. So you're gonna get in your tabletop position on your hands and knees, then you're gonna walk your hands forward and bring that head up. Mariana's got perfect puppy dog form.
Easy.
So walk your arms forward, chest is to the ground. And stretch out the front of those shoulders. All right, good. Then you're gonna go into scorpion where you lay down on your stomach, arms out to the side, bring one arm into your chest and bring your other leg behind you. Do that a couple times each side. Then we're gonna go back into that downward dog, stretch out those shoulders. And then runner's lunge with a twist. Runner's lunge or Spider-Man, whatever you want to call it. Come up onto those hands and knees. Front leg is forward.
Oh, stop. Macy, stop it.
She's so excited to have been able to find you.
I love you, but I'm not playing right now. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody?
Of course she wants to say hi to everybody.
You can stay if you're good. And be good girl.
Puppy doggy.
Good girl. Ain't that good girl?
I know all the dogs. I don't know what's going to happen when everybody goes back to normal life. The dogs are going to be like,
They're going to be so sad.
I know.
My poor baby.
All righty, folks. So as I explained, I'm going to share my screen here with the movement. I'll talk through the concept first, then I'll go through the first set of movements. We're going to do one grouping of movements, then another grouping of movements. So today we're going to make sure we control all of our movements. They're going to be nice and slow and controlled, and we're going to work through each one. I'm going to explain each one. I'm going to have you guys do each one before we get started and talk through how we're going to do it. There's a little bit of feedback, so I'm just going to put you guys on mute for a second as I talk through. So the first movement group and how we're going to do it is there's 2 grouping of movements in kind of the strength portion, and then we have a little bit of a WOD later, a little Metcon. So the first movement group, we're going to do 3 rounds, and we're going to alternate through the movements. So you're going to do one movement, then the next movement, then the next movement, then the next movement, okay? So we're going to not stay on one movement for each round. We're going to move through the movements. We're going to change movements each round. And each round will be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And I'll tell you when that is. I have a new interval timer we get to experiment with, so that'll be fun for all of us. But it'll be 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. I'll tell you guys when to rest. The 15 seconds is just enough time to get your bearings, remember what the movement is, and get ready for the movement. So the movements, and we're going to do one set of movements. We're going to go through all 3 rounds on this first set of movements. Then we're just gonna rest a little bit, get our stuff out and get ready and go through all 3 rounds on the second set of movements. So let's go through the first set of movements. And I unmuted you guys. So does that make sense? 30 seconds work, 15 rest, 3 rounds, moving through 4 movements.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll tell you guys what to do. So let's talk about each of the movements now, okay? So the first movement is a single arm suitcase deadlift. We're gonna do 3 of those, walk 5 steps, switch arms, and repeat. In 30 seconds, if you do these nice and slow and controlled, you'll literally get 3 deadlifts done, be able to walk, switch your arms, be able to walk back, and then essentially your 30 seconds will be up. So this entire workout today is designed to be done. You can do it with 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell, or 1 plate. If your dumbbells are light and you want to do 2, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to show you the deadlift. Let me re-spotlight my video. And then I'm going to have you guys do it because I want you, oh, I am spotlighted still. I just leave it on permanent spotlight. But then I'm going to want you guys to practice each movement as I show you it so that you know what it is, okay? So first movement, movement 1 is I'm going to I'll grab a dumbbell because most of you guys have dumbbells, but you could do this with a kettlebell if you wanted to. So you're going to grab your dumbbell in one side, okay? You want to make sure you don't lean, you don't tilt. You're trying to keep your core nice and tight and make sure you don't twist. So your core is what's helping you here, all right? You're going to deadlift it down. So you'll hinge your hip back, bend those legs, keep your chest up, deadlift down. You don't have to touch the ground with it, especially not with a dumbbell, because you'll go too close to the ground. Then stand up. You'll do that 3 times. Keep that weight in that hand. Squeeze your core. Walk heel toe 5 steps. That's not 5, I know, but I was going to run into the computer stand. Switch your hand and then repeat on the other side. 3 deadlifts and walk heel toe 5 steps. All right, so everybody grab your weight or dumbbell just to practice it in one hand. If you have small weights or light weights, you can grab both of them in one hand too. That might help. All right. I want you guys to feel your core first. So squeeze your butt. Keep your feet, your femurs turned out and your feet in your deadlift position. I want you to feel your core. So take a big deep breath in. Blow it out hard. Feel where that core is. And then do 3 one-sided deadlifts. You don't have to do 3, just do 1 or 2. There you go, good. And then walk forward, heel toe, and then switch arms, do a couple deadlifts, walk forward. Okay, look, everybody's looking good. So everybody got that movement?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's movement 1. You'll do 30 seconds of that, 15 seconds rest. Now movement 2 is a bear crawl. I'm gonna show you the low bear crawl. This one is a little difficult. So if you can't do the low bear crawl, go ahead and do the bear crawl with your butt up in the air. I'll show you both versions. So we're going to do forward, back, bear crawl. I would say about 4 forward, 4 backward, and just keep repeating that for 30 seconds. But the low bear crawl, you come up, I always start on my hands and knees, and then I bring my shins up off the ground. So I'm just on my toes. My toes are bent, my knees are bent. And then bear crawl, you just walk opposite hand, opposite arm. You're gonna go forward and backward, just a couple steps. Like I do 3 or 4 forward, backward, and keep doing that for 30 seconds. That's the low bear crawl. The high bear crawl, which is the one we do in Legends all the time, is the one with your butt up in the air. You get a little more hamstring out of this one, a little more core out of the other one. Same concept, forward, and then switch directions and go backwards for a few. All right, so everybody pick a bear crawl to try, and let's just do a couple bear crawls, forward, backward. And then choose which one you'd like to do. Backwards a little tougher. There you go, good, John, those look good. Nice, Gloria, good, Shell, Mariana. Karen, you look good. And Val is off the screen, and so is Tim.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume you guys are doing, there you go. And there's Val. How'd that feel? So choose which bear crawl you're going to want to do. Does that one make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And then the core. So this was where a lot of the grunting and groaning was occurring. Bear crawls, a lot of grunting and groaning was occurring, and then core, a lot of grunting and groaning was occurring. So if you can do it this way, I'll give you some options. Ideally, you want to lift your legs off the ground, shoulders off the ground. You're going to bring your knees up and your chest up, back out, and then up into a V up. Knees up, chest up into a V up. If that gets too tough, put your hands under your butt, and you can lay down and bring your knees up, and then bring your legs up. Knees up, legs up. So Val, if your back bothers you on it, make sure you put those hands under your butt. All right,
Okay.
Everybody try that. Knees in, chest up, and then V up. Good, there you go, Shell. There you go, Tim, I can see your legs. Karen's off the screen, but Gloria, looks like you got it. Karen, looks like you got it. I saw your legs. Val, how was that on your back?
That was fine.
Mariana looks good. All right, perfect. That'll be movement 3. Then movement 4 is an alternating lunge with a press at the bottom. So you can hold 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, 2 logs, whatever. You're going to hold it at your chest. You're going to lunge backwards. Lunge backwards. And then at the bottom of that lunge, you don't want to put that knee on the ground. You're not kneeling here. You're holding that knee off the ground and you're pressing up nice and controlled, bringing that leg back. You're going to lunge back, stop, press, back down, and bring that leg back. You don't want it to be like a lot of people, when they do this, they'll lunge and they'll start pressing as they lunge. That's not what we're doing. We're lunging, stopping, pressing, bringing it back down, then stepping together, okay? So it's 2 movements. So go ahead and try that. Lunge as low as you can. Press up, and then bring those legs back. Now, if that bothers your knees,
Yes.
okay, here's an option. You can lay down on your back. Hold that weight at your chest. You can glute bridge and press, then down. Glute bridge, press, and down. Okay? Okay. All right, does that movement make sense?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, guys. So 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest of each one of those movements. We're going to switch movements every time and run through them every time. So
Are you
let
calling
me,
the time?
what's that?
Are you calling the time?
I'm going to put the interval clock on, so hopefully that shows you the time. But we'll see. This is an experiment with my new clock. But I will also try to keep track of time and try to tell you what the movements are. So let me get my timer down here. Where is it? There it is. Minimize timer stopwatch. I had it all set up and then it all like went back to where it was. Let me make sure it's going to repeat. It's on the repeat. There we go. Interval, timer, movements together. All right. Let's get this party started. All right, everybody get ready for that single arm suitcase deadlift. 3 per side, then 5 steps, switch arms, 3, 5 steps. Ready? Here we go, and away we go. 30 seconds, and go. 3, good. Keep that core tight. Deliberate movements. We're not moving quick through these. 5 steps, then 3 deadlifts, Chest up. Walk, switch those arms. Nice and deliberate. Squeeze your butt on every step as you walk. Good. I like the sumo, Val. That's better for your back. All right, and rest, and rest. Ooh, the interval timer made a fun little noise. Now it's forwards, backwards, bear crawl. So low bear crawl or high bear crawl. In 3, 2, 1, and bear crawl. There you go. Breathe as you move. Think about keeping that core nice and tight. Good. You guys look great. Val, that looks good. How's that feel on your back?
It feels okay.
Good, good, good. Tim, how about your back? Does that feel okay? 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one is the core. So go ahead and lay down. Knees in, then a V up, and go. You're not counting. This is just quality of movement. Knees in and a V up. Good, you guys look great. These are way harder than I thought they'd be. The first few feel fine, and then it's like, whoo. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, grab that dumbbell, get ready for alternating reverse lunges and presses at the bottom. 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, whatever you want, and go. Reverse lunge, hold that lunge, hover, and press, keeping that core tight. Good. Nice, Gloria, that looks good. Good, Mariana, great. Tim with his log. Good, John. Reverse lunge and press overhead. Good, Karen. Just go as low as you can. Good, that's safe and comfortable. Good, lunge looks good. Just stay in one spot. You don't have to turn around and walk. There you go. Bring that foot back, Karen. And rest. Okay, Karen, we're going to work on that next time. Stay in one spot. No walking necessary. All right, get your weight ready for your single arm suitcase deadlift. 3, 2, 1, and deadlift. 3 deadlifts, one side. Good, keep that core tight. Good, then walk. When you walk, think about heel toe walk, squeezing those glutes. Awesome, good. Switch arms, 3 deadlifts, heel toe walk. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. See how it's just enough rest to get to the next movement? Now we're going to do the bear crawl, low bear crawl or high bear crawl. Your choice. Just keep that core tight and engaged. Breathe as you go and go. Bear crawl, forward and backwards. Few forward, few backwards. Good, looking good, looking good. All right, guys, you look great. Make sure you're breathing as you do it. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, roll over on your back, and it will be sit-ups. So knees in your chest, then V-ups. Think about squeezing that core, connect the brain to your core, and go. There's the rooster. He's gonna get us kicked off Facebook or YouTube. I love the rooster. You're gonna have to bring in recordings of the rooster when we go back to the gym someday. And rest. All right. Grab that dumbbell or dumbbells, and we're gonna do the alternating reverse lunge, presses at the bottom. In 3, 2, 1, go. lunge back, press up, stand in one place, lunge back first, Karen. Lunge first, then press up. Hold that weight at your chest the whole time, bring it back down to your chest, bring your foot in, then lunge with the other foot. Nope, lunge backwards with the other foot. Nope. So lunge back with your left foot now because you just did your right foot. And press up, good, and rest. All right, hold your weight we're almost there, Karen. We're almost there for our last round. Hold your weight at your chest. All right, guys, you're resting. You're resting. And on to those deadlifts, back to those deadlifts. Good, 3, good. Squeeze those glutes as you walk. Squeeze that core. I want you guys to think about keeping it all engaged. Tight, tight, tight. Good job, guys. Rooster's active now. And rest. All right, forwards, backwards, bear crawl. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, guys. Good job. Good. You guys look great. Keep that core tight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice. And rest. Roll over on your back. Knees into chest and V-ups. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Knees in, then legs up for that V-up. Knees in, and then back out. Knees in, back out, then legs up. Good, good, good. You guys look awesome. All right, 5 seconds. And switch. Get ready with that dumbbell for your alternating reverse lunges and press at the bottom. All right, in 5 seconds. And go. Karen, hold the weight at your chest first. Start there. Hold it at your chest. Then lunge backward, right leg. Press overhead. Bring it down. Bring your foot in. Lunge backward, left leg. Keep the weight at your chest. There you go, girl. You got it. You got it. You got the balance. You're there. Bring that foot back. Perfect. Now we got it. Just in time to be done. And done. And done. And done. Okay, we're done with that first set of movements. So how was that? Little different, huh? A little harder than you think it's going to be, too.
Yep.
All right, second movement group. On to that second movement group. You guys will be able to breathe while I show you the movements. So the first movement is going to be a plank with a reach out, okay? So what that's going to look like is you'll get into your plank position. And if this is too difficult, it's okay to just go ahead and plank for 30 seconds. So you'll get in your plank position on your hands. And you will try to keep everything nice and tight, a little bit wider foot base here. And you're going to squeeze those hips and legs. You want them squeezed nice and tight, and you're going to reach your arm out in front and then lift your other arm out in front. If that is too difficult, that is definitely an advanced, difficult movement. Go ahead and just plank for 30 seconds. So hands are straight under your shoulders. Your elbows are pulled back. Your shoulder blades are nice and engaged. Everything's nice and tight. Or you can plank on those elbows, or you can plank on your knees. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Everybody got that one? The second one is lying down pullovers with a tricep press. So if you have a dumbbell what you're gonna do is lie down on your back, or Tim, you might just want to use one of your, what are your wooden things called? Logs for this? You're gonna lie down on your back. You're gonna
Can't
press
see it.
that weight up overhead, whatever dumbbell you have, or if you have 2 light dumbbells, this is fine too. We're going to bend those elbows back, let that weight come back, and then you're going to let your arms come back a little bit, but don't arch your back, press up, and then press through those triceps. So it is kind of like,
We
I don't know if you
can't
guys
see you.
have ever done skull crushers. Skull crushers, you usually just keep your arms here and let your elbows bend down and back. But this time we're bending our elbows, let your arms come back, then bring your arms up, then press up. Okay?
Yeah.
So everybody go ahead and try that.
We can't see you.
You can't see me. I could see me perfectly fine. Can anybody see me?
We could see the
It's the
top of
time.
your arms.
Okay. Okay. I could see me fine in the screen. I don't know what else to do.
The timer is in the way.
Damn timer. Don't rush through it, Shelly. I know you like to speed through your movements as fast as possible, but this isn't a speed thing. This is a slow, controlled movement, okay? Speed demon.
Okay.
Can you see me now?
Most of you, I guess.
Okay. So bend elbows, let your arms come back, bring your arms forward, straighten your arms.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, everybody try it. Nice and slow and controlled. Much better. And let those arms come back. Shelly, perfect. Then bring your arms forward and then press your arms up. Good. There you go. So at the top, bend your elbows before you let your arms come back. So Tim, bend your elbows first, then let your arms come back. Then bring your arms forward, then press up. There you go. Good. Nice, John. That looks good. Bend elbows first. Good. Good. Everybody looks good at this. Let your arms come back. Then straight. Shelly, yours were perfect. Good, Mariana. Good, Val. Okay, everybody looks good on these. All right. Next movement. I don't know what it is because now I'm not sharing my screen. Let me look. Oh, a half burpee. Ha. Which sounds great. A half burpee sounds better than a full burpee, right?
No.
So this is a half burpee. You're going to do your normal burpee. You're going to start with your normal burpee, but you're going to come up into the bottom of a squat and not stand up all the way. So it looks like this. We want it to be nice and controlled burpee. So you're not just flopping to the ground. So control your lowering down, control down, and then jump up into the bottom of a squat with your chest up, or as bottom of the squat as you can get into, okay? If you don't have the mobility to get here and this is your bottom of your squat, that's fine too, but chest up. So you don't want to be leaning forward. So bottom of the squat, right back down into the burpee. Bottom of the squat, control here, then back down into your burpee. So if you're doing this and you're falling all over the place and trying to go back down into your burpee, don't do that. We want to maintain control, then back down. Maintain control, then down. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, everybody, try 1 or 2. Burp, and you can step down into that burpee too. Step down if you're not going to jump down, okay? Good, perfect, Gloria. Gloria looks like she's going to do Muay Thai. There you go, John, nice. Good, Shell. So Karen, chest up. When you get up, don't stay bent over. You want to bring that chest up. No matter how high or low your squat is, chest up when you come up. There we go, there we go. But don't stand all the way up, just chest up and then back down. All right, good job, guys. How's that feel on your back, Val? Look good.
Yeah, it didn't feel bad.
Yeah, keep that core tight. Okay, good.
Okay.
And then the final movement will be, I'm out of breath, guys. I'm out of breath. You're killing me. Air squat with a curl at the bottom. So you can do 2 weights, 1 dumbbell, whatever you want. So you're going to hold your weight at your chest. Okay, you're going to start with it at your chest. Squat down, get in that squat position, nice and solid. Curl, then stand up. So you're going to finish your curl. Squat, controlled curl. I have my arms against my legs for that curl. Then stand up. All right, everybody try that one. There you go, Shell, good. There you go, Karen, good. Perfect, perfect. Nice, Val. Nice, good, Gloria. So Gloria, arms straight on your way down, if you can. So straight, there you go. And then, and everything else was perfect. The squat and then the curl. Everything else was perfect. All right, good. Good, good, good. Everybody's looking good. I am so out of breath. Your coach is out of shape. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen and we will get this second party started. And then we get to do a good old Metcon where we get ourselves really out of breath. Is anybody else getting out of breath from this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, away we go. We're going to start with the plank with the single arm reach. So get in that plank position or just hold the plank if you can't do the arm reach. And go, plank. Alternating those arms. Don't rush through it, nice and controlled. John, take your feet a little wider, it might help. Nice, Gloria. Try not to twist your hips. So guys, think about squeezing your butt and keeping your hips nice and tight. Drive those hips down low. Breathe on each one. 3, 2, 1, and rest. How was that?
Good.
Good. Okay, roll over on your back. Grab your weights, and we're going to do the lying down pullovers with a tricep press. In 3, 2, 1. Elbows bend first. Arms go back. Bring your arms forward and press up and squeeze your tricep. Perfect, Shelly. Perfect, Mariana. So Karen, press up straight with your arms. Good. Now bend your elbows. Don't bend your elbows into your chest. Bend your elbows so that your arms come back behind you. That should be good. There you go. And rest. All right, guys. Now stand up, and we're going to start from the top, go into that half burpee. You're going to burpee from the top down, come into that squat and a hold position. Try to hold yourself solid so no one could push you over, and go. Burpee. Good, nice, John. Bottom squat, chest up. Then perfect, Karen, and then back down into that burpee. Good, that's what you're gonna do, Karen. Chest up. Good, Shell. You can step down and up if you want to, if it's bugging your knees at all. Good, get in that solid position like you're gonna defend yourself from somebody. Nobody's knocking Gloria over. And rest. Gloria looks like she's ready to take someone on. I love it. All right, guys. Air squat with static curl at the bottom. Grab your weight. 3, 2, 1, and go. Controlled air squat, arms against those legs. Curl up and down. Curl up and down before you come out of that squat. So do your curl, then come out of the squat. Perfect. Perfect. Nice, John. Good, Val. Perfect, guys. Stay back in those heels. Do that curl. And then drive yourself up. Nice, slow, and controlled. You guys look awesome. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, going back to your plank. Keep your weight nearby because then you're just going to roll over on your back for your pullovers with the tricep press. All right, 3, 2, 1, and plank. Nice, slow, and controlled reach. Try not to rock. Good, Tim. Those look awesome. Great, John. Shelly, those look really good. You feel that in your core?
Yes.
Okay, good. Perfect, Mariana. You're not even moving around at all. Those look great. Good, Val. Protecting that back, using that core. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, get ready for those half burpees again.
Oh.
Emily said she was super excited when she read half burpee because she was like, oh, that must mean we don't do an extra jump or something. And I was like, no, they're just a little different. And go, half burpees with that chest up. Good, half burpees, chest up. Yeah, if you get those arms up in the air or in front of you in the defensive position like Gloria's doing, where she's like, get out of here, attackers. Nice, Tim. Good. Great, Mariana. You guys look great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Air squat with curl in the bottom. We've lost Karen. She has left us. There she is. Okay, she's back. All right. Air squat with static curl and go. Squat down nice and controlled. Hold that bottom position, curl, and stand up. Good. I like it. Squat down, curl. Don't press overhead, Karen. Just curl, stand up. There you go. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Good, Karen. Nice shell. Good, Mariana. Great, John. You guys look good. Nice, Val. That looks awesome. Awesome, awesome. And rest. Okay, back to that plank. Last time on these guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank with the reach. There we go. Good. Really squeeze that core. You drive your pelvis down, squeeze your hips and core. Makes it a little more challenging. You guys look good. You got it, Shell. You can do it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. On that back, lying down pullovers with the tricep press. You guys look great. And go. Bend at the elbow first. Let that weight come back. Pull back overhead. And straighten those arms. Squeeze your triceps. Good. Everybody looks killer. Nice and controlled. On that way back, when you let those arms come back, really think about controlling and keeping those ribs tucked down. And rest. Okay, last time for your half burpees. Get ready to defend yourself. Don't let anybody push you over. 3, 2, 1, and go. Looking good, looking good. In the neighborhood. Nice, perfect, Val. Those look great. Good, Gloria. Nice, John. Getting those arms up higher every time. And rest. Last time, air squat with a curl. Last time. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Air squat, curl. You can press those arms against those legs and then stand up. Good. Air squat, curl, stand up. Good. Perfect. Nice shell. You got it. Breathe on everyone. I hear the breathing. You guys are complaining a lot less than we did at 7 a.m. And done. All righty, friends. Great job. How's everybody feeling after that?
Good.
Oh,
Little different than normal CrossFit stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we need to do it sometimes where we're thinking about our movement a little bit more than normal and making sure that we keep everything under control. We have nice, deliberate movements. They're harder in a different way. All right, so here we go. Here's our Metcon for today. We're going to do the same concept, 3 rounds, but this time we're going to go to 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. So a little bit longer work, a little bit longer rest, okay? I'll still tell you, we'll still have the interval on, but I'm going to put the music on so you may not hear the bell on the interval. I will try to tell you when to switch, but you'll be able to see it on the screen, okay? So it'll be 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. We'll do that 3 times per movement, 2 movements. Kettlebell swings are first, and then overhead plate sit-ups. So if you don't have a kettlebell, I'm going to show you with a dumbbell. But you guys all know kettlebell swings and dumbbells. We want to make sure we're using our hips and glutes. You can hold a dumbbell if you're going to use 1 dumbbell, or you can use 2 dumbbells if you have light dumbbells. I'm holding that dumbbell at the top. Swing back and use your hips and glutes to get that weight up in front of your face. If you don't want to hold at the end of the dumbbell, you can hold on both sides of the dumbbell and you will swing back and use your hips and glutes to get that weight up, okay? Other movement we're going to do, that'll be the first movement. You'll do that for 40 seconds. I recommend you try to do unbroken because you will get 20 seconds rest at the end. That's the point here is this time we're going to count our reps.
I never do that.
Yes, for this one, we're definitely going to count our reps. So what we want to do for the overhead plate sit-ups, you're going to hold a plate or dumbbell overhead. You're going to lay back, legs straight out in front of you, core is tight. Your weight is going to be straight arm overhead, all right? So you want those arms straight, and then you're going to sit up for your overhead sit-ups, and you will press up overhead, and then you will lower back down, nice and controlled. Press up overhead and lower back down. So I would again suggest you do those unbroken for your 40 seconds because you'll get 20 seconds of rest. So we'll do kettlebell swings, 40 seconds, rest 20. Overhead sit-ups, 40 seconds, rest 20, and then we'll do that 3 times total. And you're gonna count your total number of reps. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, I will, you guys get your stuff set up. I will unspotlight me so you can all see each other when you get to work out, which is the most fun.
Speed matters.
Speed matters on this one. Now, what you want to have learned from what we just did though is how important it is to keep everything nice and tight and controlled the whole time. But speed matters and not the drug. I mean, maybe that matters to some people. All right, let me change the intervals, 40 seconds, 20 seconds, 20, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. But make sure you're counting because I forgot to count my first round. Thank God Robin's here to count. I don't know what I'd do without her. All right, you guys see the clock?
Yep.
All righty. I got everybody on gallery view. I'm gonna mute everybody. Any last minute questions before I mute you guys? Nope, everybody looks ready to roll with their kettlebells. So kettlebell swings, then overhead sit-ups. Oh, how about I get some music ready? That would be awful, making you work out without any music.
Okay, we lost the clock.
Yeah, it's gonna come back, hold on.
Okay.
The rooster's ready.
Yeah.
It says, I am ready to roll. All right.
You cut me like a razor blade. Every time you look my way.
Okay, here we go.
But you don't know what
3,
to say.
2, 1, go.
Everything remains the same. I really think I need to space you. Oh, trying my best to fix the mess inside your chest and say, hey, every day there's a new mistake I don't want to make. Yeah, you know, I was that I could take you really far away from all of these days. Say, hey, yo, it's hard to tell, but I might as well be honest with myself and say, highs and lows. I cannot keep up with your highs and lows.
3 seconds. Rest.
Highs and lows. I cannot keep up with your highs and lows.
All right. On to those overhead sit-ups. 10 seconds.
I used to love to feel okay. Every time you felt this way, now I can find the words to say.
And go. Overhead sit-up.
You wanna smile away. It's getting harder every day. I wonder when it fits away. Try my best to fix the mess inside the chest. I say, oh, every day there's a new mistake I don't want to make. Yeah, you know, I wish that I could take you really far away from all of these days. Say, oh,
but I might as well be honest with myself and say, highs and lows. I cannot keep up with your highs and lows. Highs and lows.
Rest. Back to kettlebell swings.
cut me like a razor blade. That's how I just came away.
Yeah, I could really use some space today. Highs and lows, I cannot keep up with your highs and lows. Highs and lows, I cannot keep up with your highs and lows. Highs and lows. Highs and lows, yeah, I cannot keep up with your highs and lows. No.
Rest. Good. Back to those sit-ups, guys. Looking great. Looking great. Go.
Made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. That's making me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Talk to me, I need to hear you need me like I need you.
Rest. All right, guys. Last round. Last round. Here we go. You guys are looking great. You got this. 8 seconds. Last round. Kettlebell swings and overhead sit-ups. Go.
No exceptions, girl, I need you. Like I'm out of my mind, cause I can't get enough. Only one that I give my time, cause I got time for you. Might make an exception for you, cause I've been feeling you. Think I might be out of my mind. I think that you're the
Karen, let those arms float up. Let your arms float up. There. Rest. All right, last time. Let's get after it, guys. And go.
find a way to break down. Oh, tear me up inside. Find a way to break me down.
Great job. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Here we go.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hands, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing.
Time. Great job. Great job. All right. How was it?
Good.
Yeah, I
Also-
didn't hear any heavy breathing because I had you guys all muted, and I was like, they're not breathing heavy like we were either. But it definitely sounds like you are now.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Yeah, that was a short little Metcon, but definitely a lot of reps and heavy breathing in it. All right,
Yeah.
great job, folks. What's anybody have any big plans for this weekend? Big parties you're going to? Holding?
Now all the things.
All the things, all the things. Except it's gonna rain this weekend.
I know.
I was like,
Yep.
Stinks.
yeah.
More heavy storms coming.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
heavy
crap.
storms?
It looks almost exactly like the last weekend.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
shit.
gotta
Stay
go-
safe.
I gotta get up on the roof, screw it back down.
Oh, no. Yeah, stay safe. John, we lost you for a minute there. Did you still get the workout in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good, good, good. All right, guys. How was that for a Friday workout? A little more relaxed.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's
That was awesome.
Yeah, good. Glad you enjoyed it. It would have been nice if you joined us once or twice.
I say.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys did excelente. Excelente. Is everybody able to still get on, and since the Metcom's not posted on the website anymore, is everybody still able to look at the workout beforehand?
Yeah.
I can't get into Zen Planner. It's not letting me in.
Do you want me to resend you a password reset email?
That might work because I've put in for them to send me one and they never sent me
And
any.
they never did? Okay, as soon as we're finished here, I'll send you a password reset email.
Okay, thank you.
All
Hey,
right.
Afra, the
Yes.
music was perfect today. I don't know what you did differently, but I could hear it clearly.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, when you guys were on your interval,
Yeah.
I played it through the
Hear it.
computer. With the microphone, it works better that way. I can play it through the computer and I can still talk to you guys. Without a microphone, you can't do it, but I realize that with my mic, I can do it that way. So,
Yeah.
and I
Cool.
put you guys all on mute. So it's good. All right, you guys did awesome.
Thank you.
All right, guys, have a great weekend. Who's coming tomorrow?
Bye,
Anybody
guys.
coming to class tomorrow or Sunday?
Not
I'm
me.
gonna try
8
tomorrow.
o'clock is so early.
Yeah, early.
But it gets out of the way.
crazy.
I would rather do it at 9. There's two,
Can we start a petition?
yeah, there's two specific people. I'll tell them that we got the feedback. I think you know her and her husband that likes to get it done at 8 a.m. But I think now, without all this stuff doing, maybe we can try 9.
Yeah.
Because
I don't have soccer to get to, so, you
I
know.
got some feedback from other people too that 8 on a Saturday, they'd rather just try 9.
Yeah.
All righty. I'm going to text her.
Thanks.
Tell her.
Bye, guys. Stay
Guys,
safe.
You too. Everybody stay safe. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.